Okay, so in this short video, we are going to look at how you would measure step length. This is something that we would have done in person in lab, but obviously we're doing it online. So you're going to need to, find a volunteer and do this on your own. So all you're going to need is some kind of markers. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm just using 3 caramels, but it could be coins, buttons, bottle caps, doesn't matter. So you need some kind of marker so that you can mark the person's step, and then you're going to need a tape measure so that you can measure. Okay? As it says in the lab manual, there are some formulas for you to be able to predict how long somebody's step should be based on their height. So you figure out their height or measure their height in centimeters and multiply it by the factor that it shows there, and that will predict what their normal step length should be. So you can see whether your person is taking smaller or larger steps than would be expected of their height. Okay, so hopefully we'll get this done in one shot. So you never want to measure someone's first step, so you want to be like part way down the pathway while they're walking, and as they walk towards you, the easiest thing to do is heel strike. So let's say when the left heel hits the ground, you'll put down a marker, then the next right heel, and then the left heel. Okay, so you'd have 3 marks by the end. From the first one to the third one is their total stride length, and then within that, obviously, you're going to have 2 step lengths, right? So left heel to right heel to left heel. Those should obviously be equal, left and right step length, but we'll see how we do with marking. Okay, so we have a model here, and they're going to start. So you want your person to walk at a comfortable pace, right? Their normal walking pace. Just to ignore you, basically, and then your job is to make sure that you mark correctly their footfalls, right? So here we go. So just if you can walk towards the camera. That being the hardest part, but we're done. Okay, so that is the end of that. So at the end, I'm going to take out a tape measure, and I'm going to look at their stride. So the whole thing is 120 centimeters. Okay, so 1.2 meters, and we talked about what normal is. And then you can look at each step length. Okay, so the first marker to the second marker, which is 60, and the second to the third, which is 59, which is reasonable. Okay, so you're looking for how long is their stride, and looking at their step length, and again using the formula to see whether, based on their height, their step length is what would be predicted. Okay, so that's all you're going to do online.